Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2, and this will be part 112, and the final part. In the previous episode we bumped into Black Areas for the 600th time, and he had a chat with our party members trying to convert them to join his side. But because of the influence of gameplay mechanic thing, and apparently we had gained significant amount of influence with most of our characters, most of them stayed on our side. I could have left, or I could have let Bishop go in that conversation, but I decided that him being the individual he was, and the fact that he was betraying us, was reason enough to allow him to be an opponent, so we could put him to the ground. They are just dying. They will never actually die because they are still treated for some bizarre reason as party members. Niska, of course, also was joining the losing side, you can argue. What we need to do now is we need to take a few steps forward, and then we shall be facing off against the King of Shadows. Let's see if we can do some buffing thing first, even just a very basic of buffing, such as even magic circle against evil. And then of course I need to do something. I need to make absolutely sure that every single caster is on overkill casting mode. I want them to use anything and everything they got available. You know, just a precaution. So let us proceed.
This land of its guardian.
Who are you guarding when you destroy all life in your path?
I was created to be the guardian of an empire. I do what I must to protect and preserve it.
But you aren't protecting this land, you are destroying it.
Even such denouncements are a threat. If you believe Ilfan lost, you must be cleansed with the rest. So be it.
Use your powers from the ritual. If anything can stop him, they can.
Well, the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to make use of Soothing Light. So we get a regeneration going. And hopefully everyone's going to do their stuff. And then buffing, of course. Where is Soothing Light? You see, these statues, you can actually... Oh, did you never buff? That's I need the battle tide for the haste effect as much as anything else. Come on. See, we can get our charges back, which is rather funky wonky, I'd say. We're supposed to use our powers around there. Anyway, let's use some of them, whatever stuff. Come on. We done? Good. We'll go and smack him with this sword. See if we really needs to get Yankee sword size to smack him about. I can't even level drain, which is rather unfortunate. Come on. Oh.
So was that it then? Not what I was expecting.
The King of Shadows' presence still echoes loudly.
The statues!
Oh my.
So, time to do some restoration, I think, because we can't have level drains. I don't want to spend a greater restoration. I might need the resurrection, so normal resurrection will do. Also, better to say restoration. Quite a few have been level drained. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a word of faith. May as well try to limit the incoming damage. And then do another soothing light to make sure that we got regeneration going. Aha, it also did all the good stuff of getting rid of negative effects. But I'm going to go and get another charge of that ability because it's quite strong. Fencing Nova. Apparently I got a few of these guys around here. Come on. So, Divine Power. Ta-da! Double side. Come on, please. Today, sometime today would be good. Okay. Shiny Shield, Roaring, I may want to get that charge back as well. The others say should be powerful enough to deal with these guys, for the moment at least. Cleansing Nova, may as well get that charge back as well. Come on. These bastards eyes are hurting. I mean, these individuals are trying to hurt me. Oh, there they. Soothing Light. Okay, now we can recast that one. Hopefully. Come on. Thank you. Maybe heal? Sort of. Come on. Nope, not happening. Okay, we thankfully got someone who should be able to resurrect her with a bit of luck. Can you please resurrect the main character? She's well and done. Okay. Cool.
Watch out!
Then click Soothing Light and get it going again, because it's broken. I know, I mean, we need to sort of fight these guys, but yeah, finally still got my buffs. Cool. Besides, you know, let's fight them. Might be a good idea.
Flee now while you can.
We just need to kill a certain amount of shadows and then be done with it. Cleansing over, these guys seem to be gathered up. Come on. Can we go and hit something, please? Don't need this sword. This sword will do perfectly fine. What I'm saying, this Yankee sword is completely overrated. Okay. Who's that? That is, Amanjaro, he's down, we can't have that. We resurrect him, please? Thank you. And then kill this one, please. Sand is down, that's not fortunate, but that's okay. We manage. But we could get another charge of Soothing Light. Might be a good idea. You insist, okay? Let's use it. Come on. And get another charge, why not? Shining Shield, I'm fairly sure that only applies to my character. That's good enough. It would be nice getting the sand back up again.
Magdu Haramatir.
Come on, please.
For every one of them I killed, another got back up! Steel yourselves. This is not over.
My, I thought he was big before, but that was just in my imagination.
The King of Shadows uses the statues to empower himself.
Then the statues must be destroyed to sever his link to them.
Let's do it.
I believe we have weakened him, so he is now relying on the statues. If we destroy the statues, he will be vulnerable to final defeat.
Now I'm going to see. I don't think it will work, but you know what? It's worth giving it a blast. Word of faith. That would be nice buying ourselves 2 rounds to let's do some things here. Do this. Come on. Do this. Okay, and then battle side. Come on. This. Dash. Hopefully this sword will do it. This sword will work perfectly fine. It's a better sword to use. Rather painful what he just did. I don't like that. Yeah, well. Challenge shield, get that charge back. And then smash it. Come on. I know, some of them are down. Quite a few of them are down. Let's get the important ones up. Kasavia? Governor is not important, Governor. Gunshot may be important. Come on. Cleansing over. Let's just smash that one now. Hopefully they can stay alive for a few seconds. Why is he not healing? It really annoys me that I know they got healing spells available. Come on. Apparently they don't particularly care. Particularly even care. What a shame. Let's get another soothing light going, I think. Come on. That should reach this. Then we can smash it now. One more to go. Susie lied yet again, just to make absolutely sure she was staying out. So. We have one more thing we need to do, and hopefully, should be good, I hope. Anyone alive who needs healing? No, we're good. We need to smash the portal as well. Should probably do some battle tide to attack faster, that'll be good. Come on. Okay, that is not taking an awful lot of damage, so let us equip this Yankee sword. If I can remember where I put it. Yeah. And just do a shining shield, why not? And then go and smite the King of Shadows. That should be it. A messy fight, but not a particularly difficult one.
And as the final blow was struck, the King of Shadows, the ancient guardian of Ilfarn, at last was laid to rest. But in his death throes, the power of Ilfarn was released, sending echoing blasts through the Fortress of Shadows. The walls were torn asunder, the stones crashing down upon the valiant heroes and their knight captain. They fled through the twisting corridors of darkness, but to no avail. The stones themselves crashed down around them, sealing them within the fortress. Leagues away, far from the Vale of Myrtleane, the soldiers of Crossroad Keep, still fresh from their battle against the King of Shadows, watched the shadows over the mere drain away into the skies. The victory was theirs, but as for their knight captain, there was no trace, except for the cloak that marked the captain as a knight of Neverwinter. Of the knight captain and the fortress of the enemy, there was nothing else left to mark their passing. And to this day, where they have gone is unknown. In the year following the war against the King of Shadows, Neverwinter quickly recovered, its city watch, Grey Cloaks, and even the many-starred cloaks gaining numerous new recruits. Emboldened by the actions of the Shardbearer, the ranks of the soldiers of Neverwinter swelled, becoming one of the strongest military units in the Sword Coast. This ended up being a boon for the City Watch Captain Brelena, who used her ties to the Shardbearer and Lord of Crossroad Keep to petition for a seat on the Council of Neverwinter. From there, she passed many successful political resolutions that improved diplomatic ties with Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance. Luskan viewed the events to the south in Neverwinter with some disappointment. Hoping that the war against the King of Shadows would weaken their southern neighbor long enough to force their intervention and control of Neverwinter and Crossroad Keep. When Neverwinter triumphed, their only victory was the return of their ambassador, Torio Claven, who after several years of service, revealed that she was an agent of Neverwinter, and her role had allowed her to arrest over a score of Luskan spies who had infiltrated her new home city. Bevel, led by the example of the Shardbearer, became a commander of the Greycloaks in time, finally finding the ability to lead and command. In the aftermath of the Second War of Shadow, he sought tirelessly for his fallen commander, convinced that the Lord of Crossroad Keep had survived. Shortly after the war, Dagon vanished. There were rumors of an elven ranger sighted throughout the lands of Faerun, still searching for the Shardbearer he had lost in battle against the King of Shadows. After the war, a few scattered survivors of West Harbor returned to their home, and with the persistence common to harbormen, slowly rebuilt their destroyed village. They still make their living at the edge of the mere, a testament to their strength and character. The farm of Chandra Jarrow was left abandoned for some time, yet it never fell into disrepair. During the harvest season, the people of Highcliff came to pay their respects to Chandra Jarrow, who was rumored to have fallen in battle against the King of Shadows. Crossroad Keep achieved a new prominence in the coming years after the Second War of Shadow. Bolstered by the example of the Shardbearer, the Lieutenant Kana took over the operations of the keep, and with Vidal in tow, helped restore peace to the region and turn it into a major trade route. Of the Gith Yankee and their Lich Queen, no more was heard. Driven from the Sword Coast by the Shardbearer, it seemed as if the hunters had retreated to their citadels on the astral plane. Even the wisest sages of Faerun know that whoever holds such a blade shall have a long journey ahead of them, both in the realms and beyond. But that is a tale for another time.
So, that was the end of the Neverwinter Nights 2 original campaign playthrough. Let's briefly talk about the game while the end credits are running. Compared to the original Neverwinter Nights 2 graphically was a major improvement. And of course the amount of voice acting added to Neverwinter Nights 2 compared to Neverwinter Nights is tenfold, if not more. By and large, I find Neverwinter 2 to be Neverwinter Nights 2 to be an excellent game, but my favorite parts are definitely the beginning phases up until you basically up until chapter 2. I think the trial is a bit contrived. It is something that feels like that's been put in for content reasons more so than anything else. And the thing is, I have tried a few times. Even with the amount of evidence you had to gather, if you let Sand take control of the trial, you find yourself being the one who has to call the trial of battle to resolve, and then you have a Lord National actually thinking you're innocent of murdering the village of Ember, which I think is a bit with the amount of evidence. The keep building, or keep building even, I think it's called, mechanic was something that Obsidian reused in the excellent Pillars of Eternity. But they made more out of the keep, because I like the keep mechanic in Neverwinter Nights 2, but I do find that it doesn't do enough. If people in the keep would have given you some bonuses or something that you could use while adventuring, it would have been much better. It's something that they definitely did with the keep in Pillars of Eternity. But it's time for me to call this an episode, and I will say that Mask of the Betrayer is the natural next chapter in Neverwinter Nights 2. and I will be heading to Mask of the Betrayer. But I want a bit of a break before doing that also, so that people perhaps being interested in watching what I do can get a break if they're not super keen on Neverwinter Nights in general. I have a few ideas of what I could put up just for a few weeks before heading to Mask of the Betrayer, but I do want to close out Neverwinter Nights too, just like I did with the Neverwinter Nights. But that will be when that will be. So as for now, thanks for watching, take care, see you next time, bye bye.